Hi and welcome to this introduction to upper body exercises with no weights. I'm Kirsty and I'm going to be taking you through this workout today. So this workout routine is going to be great for you if you want to check your form, if you're new to exercise and you want to find out how to do your exercises properly before you add your weights in. So we're going to work through a variety of different exercises, all going through the upper body today, but there will also be some core engagement going on as well. So don't worry if you hear me talking about that. That is all part of keeping you upright. We're going to start with some shoulder rolls. So just rolling those shoulders back, we're going to get you all loose and ready to work. So bringing these shoulders up and round. Good. Working through. And the other direction. So really getting those shoulders nice and loose. Well done. Okay, the first exercise we're going to start with, you're going to have your hands in front of your body and just bringing them up in front and coming back down again. Ready to go? Let's go. So planting your feet into the floor, push your heels into the floor, bringing your arms up and back down. Now the arms are not coming all the way up here. They're just going around about horizontal with my shoulders, up and down. So this is a frontal raise. We do this a lot with weights in some of my other sessions, but it's a really great one to get going with in this program today. Check your tummy muscles. Are you holding them in nice and tight? Keep your ears in line with shoulders as we go through this one. And even now your arms may already be starting to feel it. Good, don't worry if they're not though. We've got plenty of time here today. Bringing the arms down, up, and down. Keep it going. Keep those feet pushed into the floor. Tummy nice and tight and ears in line with shoulders. Well done. 2, 1, and rest. Good job. We're going to start with your palms facing away from you. Bring your shoulder blades back together. Push your chest out. We're going to push out and then bring the shoulder blades back together, trying to get those elbows back together there. Ready? Pushing the feet into the floor. Let's go. So push and bring it back together. Push, bring the shoulder blades back together. Well done. So working through our upper back here and into the chest. Resist the urge to push your head out. It's not what we're all about here. Making the muscles work that we need to work. Keep those ears in line with shoulders so you can make sure you're not pushing your chin out. Good. Are those heels pushed into the floor? Is your tummy tight? Keep checking on your form. Your body will thank you. It will learn quicker. Keep it going and rest. Well done. We're going to do something really, really similar to that. We're going to work overhead and come back down and squeeze together. So we're going to be coming back down to this position here. We've got a right angle in through the elbow. So you're going to push up, come down to squeeze. As I'm squeezing back and down at the same time. So the shoulder blades are coming back, down and together at the same time. Not just coming together, not just coming down, back and down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So pushing up, squeeze and back. Good. Up, squeeze. Good. Well done. I do have another short workout for no weight arms, for toned arms. So if you're looking for just the arms without the upper back and the chest in there as well, then that is for you. That's available on my channel. I'll put a link up there to this as well. So you can just click. Good. Keep it going then. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Really good. Well done. We're going to try something a little different now. We're going to work through some punches. So we're going to use some aggression. We're going to work through some cross punches here. Again, keeping nice and tight into the tummy muscles here, but we're going to be using a sideways movement, a cross movement. So you're going to be challenging the core in a different way. Okay, so get yourself nice and set up, feet pushed into the ground, feet around about shoulder width apart, and we're going to push across, come back into the center, across, come back into the center, holding in tight to your tummy the whole entire time, okay? So get yourself ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So cross, back in, push, back. Good. Keep those feet pushed into the floor. And when you get the hang of really engaging into those tummy muscles, you can bring a heel up as you're pushing across so you get even more reach. Or you can stay with your feet nice and pushed into the ground. Ground yourself, but hold on to those tummy muscles. Good. Keep it going. We've got some more punches up soon. So just keep working with me here. 2 and 1 and rest. Really, really well done. The next exercise we're going to work through is a press up. Now, don't worry. We're going to start with a wall press. I'm going to show you how to do a wall press. I'm going to show you how to do a press on the incline, and I'm going to also show you how to do a press on your knees onto the floor. Okay, so I'm going to show you 3 different press up variations. I want you to try them. If you're finding the first one easy, try the second. If you're finding the second easy, try the third. Work through with me, find your level, and that is where you're going to start. Okay, so in all of the other workouts that you do, you're going to know where you are. So let's start with a wall press. You want your hands around about shoulder height, feet as comfortably away from the wall. To make it easier, you go closer to the wall. To make it harder, you come away. Okay, so what we're just going to do here is hold in tight to our tummy muscles, and you're just going to meet the wall and push yourself back up. Push back to the wall and push yourself back up. Now, you can keep your heels firmly planted into the floor. You can allow them to come up just a little bit, okay? Work around, play around with the positioning of your feet. Is that harder? Is it achievable? Watch your head positioning. It's pretty difficult with the wall in the way. You don't want to headbutt the wall. Trying to get your chest as close to the wall as you can. And rest. Well done. So that is your wall press. Keep working on that one if that is the level that you're at. I'm going to show you on the incline. So you can use anything for this. You can use a coffee table, a sofa, a chair, anything that you have around a step. I use this little surface here. This is perfect for me to use here. So I'm going to show you on this incline here. Just please make sure you're using a stable surface. So I'm in my straight position here. I've got my tummy tight, my pelvis is nice and flat, and I'm going to push down and come up. So pushing down and coming back up. Chest coming down to the surface each time. Chest and pushing up. Now you can do this on your knees if coming straight onto your feet and your raised surface is too hard. But remember, the higher your raised surface is, the easier it will be. So start on a high raised surface and work through your range. One more and rest. Amazing job. I'm going to now show you a press up onto the floor in a box press up, so onto your knees. If that one was the right one for you, do one more of that. If the wall press was the right one for you, finish off and do one more of those. Otherwise, you're with me on the floor. Okay, make sure you've got a mat or a soft surface. If you find it easier, I want you to come into an all fours position with a straight back. I want you to walk your knees back and then push forwards so that you are straight over your wrist, elbow and shoulder. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try and get your chest to the floor, just like this. Chest down, pushing back up. Chest down, pushing back up. Okay? So as we're just starting out, don't worry too much about elbow positioning. Do what feels comfortable for you. You can have your hands as wide or as narrow as you want them. Play around with your position, but let's get these done. If you're on the incline or the wall, ready? Let's go. One more together. Good. Get that chest down and watch those hips. So if you find you're coming up in 2 movements, like this, and then down, and then up, then you need to go onto the incline and figure that form out. Get stronger through that midsection. So you need to be able to push yourself up in 1 movement. Good. 2, 1, and rest. Really well done. So that is a whistle stop tour of the press up. But that is really amazing for the chest. into the arms, into the shoulders as well. So I hope that you found the one that was right for you. As you're working out from now on through, you should do the one that you can do, and then you know what your next level is from here as well, which is really great for you. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our arms up to the side and we're gonna pulse and bring them back down. So palms are facing into my body, we're bringing them up, pulse, back down. Are you ready to come with me now? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So up, pulse, down. Up, pulse, down. I'm giving my shoulder blades a cheeky little squeeze as well as I do this. Up, pulse, down. Good. Well done. Good. So again, those arms are not coming all the way up here. We're keeping them around about shoulder height. Keep going. Just 5 seconds to go. You're doing really well. And rest. Finish the one that you're on. Okay. We're going to go back into whichever your press up position was, whether you were on the wall, the incline, or the floor, and we're going to do a shoulder touch. So the only difference between the wall, the incline, and the floor is how much weight you're pushing through your arms and through your chest. That's the only real difference that's going on there. So you don't have to feel that one is better than the other. They're all working the same muscles. And this shoulder touch that I'm going to show you can be done on any of those 3 surfaces. I'm going to show you on my raised surface as it's the intermediate level here that we're working with today. So what I'd like you to do is come into your bridge position, nice and straight through the tummy and through the pelvis, and touch your opposite hand onto your opposite shoulder. So touch, touch, touch. So on the wall it's going to look very similar. Touch, 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 touch. And on the floor it's going to look the same as well. So are you ready? We've got 30 seconds on the clock here. 2, 1, let's go. So touch, touch, touch. Now, can you manage to do this without swinging your hips? Do you want to keep your hips as strong and as stable as you possibly can? Tummy is tight. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. As you progress through into your fitness journey, you'll be able to do more and more of those. You'll be able to do them faster and faster, but that's a really good exercise. It challenges the core as well as into the arms and starts to introduce a little bit of imbalance in that position as well. So that's a really great exercise. If you found it hard, don't worry. It's not an easy exercise. I'm not babysitting you today. I'm showing you everything that's going to be useful for you. Okay, we're back to the punches. We're going to do some uppercut punches now. So we're going to punch up, really making sure that you get some force into the uppercut. We're going to get into the bicep, into the shoulder. So are you ready? We're going to go on alternate sides. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Punch, 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 punch. Good. Generate some force. So across and up, across and up. Good. Working through. Push, push. Add some effort into there. Increase the resistance by how hard you push. You can squat down and make it more about the legs if you want to. But I'm here for the upper body today. So pushing through. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Ooh, punched my mic then. That wasn't intended. Okay, we're nearly done. We're going to finish with some shrugs now. We're going to finish with some shrugs. So I want you just to stand with a nice soft knee, tummy in nice and tight. I just want you to grip your hands and I just want you to pull your shoulders up and come back down, holding through to your tummy muscles all the time. So up and down, up and down. Resist the urge to make your neck go down. So your neck stays where it is and it's just the arms that are coming up, shoulders that are coming up. And if you can try and squeeze those shoulder blades back together as you're doing that, even better. So as you start to do some weighted exercises, you add weight to these kinds of exercises and it just adds extra resistance. Really well done. Keep it going. Squeeze. tight into that tummy. 2, 1, and rest. The last thing we're going to do, a little cool down. I just want you to just bring back an arm and bring back another arm, tucking in those elbows nice and tight, working through slowly. This is actually a tricep exercise, but we're going to work through just keeping those arms nice and slow, just reducing the blood flow now, bringing your heart rate down. Well done. 2, 1, and we're going to go back to those shoulder rolls, all the way back round to the beginning here. Shoulder roll it round, still keep that tummy nice and tight, and if you can keep that tummy tight in your day-to-day activities as you're going through, just have a think. You need to engage your core, whatever you're doing, if just walking down the street, popping to the shops, anything, sitting at your desk, think tummy tight. That's going to really help you out. You're going to get fitter quicker if you can activate your muscles. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this session. Please do check out the other sessions on my channel. Hit subscribe, hit like, leave me a comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye.